Shoebox! The story of Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a happy couple with one daughter named Cinderella. Everything was going well for this happy little family. They have animals around their garden. Up until Cinderella's mother fell sick and unfortunately passed away. A few years later, Cinderella's father remarried with a woman named Lady Tremaine, who has two daughters named Anastasia and Drizella. Anastasia is the red-haired one, and Drizella is the black-haired one. Ever since Cinderella's father died, her stepmother and her stepsisters has treated her with indifferences, making her wear a maid outfit and forcing her to do housework while the stepsisters scold her. One day, there was an announcement from the palace stating that the king is holding a grand ball for his son to find a wife. The stepsisters are planning to go to the grand ball, so they ordered Cinderella to prepare their dresses. After she's done preparing their dresses, Cinderella asked her stepmother for permission to go to the grand ball. Her stepmother said she can only go when she's done cleaning the house until it's sparkling clean. Looking around the house, it almost feels like it's impossible to clean it by herself. Cinderella was desperate since there's no way to clean the house by herself without the help of others. Seeing how desperate Cinderella was, her animal friends helped her clean the house till it's sparkling and tidy. She then told her stepmother again, but her stepmother said no, because she was only wearing a dirty maid outfit. Her stepmother then left with her stepsisters, leaving Cinderella at home by herself. Cinderella went to the house's backyard, desperately crying over the fact that she couldn't go. But then, a fairy godmother magically shows up from the bushes and asks her, "Why are you crying?" Cinderella then replied, saying that she wasn't able to go to the grand ball, even though she really wanted to. The fairy godmother offered her to use some of her magic powers so she can go to the grand ball. She then turned Cinderella's maid outfit into an amazing gown, a beautiful gown. A pumpkin into a cart, 2 mice into 2 horses, and 1 mouse into a coachman. Cinderella was very impressed and delighted by it, but the fairy godmother warned her that the magic only lasts until midnight, so she better be back at home before midnight. Cinderella kept what the fairy godmother said and went to the grand ball. When Cinderella arrived at the grand ball, everybody was stunned of her beauty, and the prince asked her to dance. They then danced for quite a bit, but eventually Cinderella has to stop since she has to be back at home before 12 midnight. She then hurries to go back home, but she left her glass slipper on a staircase. The palace then put up a petition to find a woman that fits the glass slipper. Everybody in the kingdom has tried it out, but none of them fits. There was only one household left that haven't tried on the glass slipper, the Tremaine household. The stepsisters tried it out, but it still didn't fit. The prince asked if there's any other person in the household. She then replied that they do have a maid, that is, Cinderella. Lady Tremaine said, "She's in the kitchen." So the prince went to the kitchen and asked Cinderella to try out the glass slipper. And it fits. The prince was happy. They fell in love at first sight, and they get married and live happily ever after. The end.